Hello, good morning, friends. How are y'all doing today? Happy Friday. It is Friday. Tomorrow is free reading Saturday. Okay, so definitely tune in here at noon Eastern time. I almost said noon PM Eastern time. That would have been funny. And we will be pulling cards, and this is going to be in that Pluto Kazemi energy. So we're going to be talking about that too. Okay, that's going to be happening right here on TikTok. Later on today, I'm going to be sending out the paid shadow work prompts as well. So if you want to join in on that and also receive the monthly goddess-centered breathwork, definitely check out that clickable space. You know where to look, right? Anyway, let's get into our Hey Witch card of the day, shall we? So our prompt for today from my Rest Witch prompts is one card for how we can recharge today. And this card is a little different. So let's get into this one. So, Hey Witch, we have the Five of Cups, okay? So we need to be willing to feel, actually. Let's just leave it there, okay? We need to be willing to feel any feelings of grief. We need to be willing to dive into those feelings and be willing to wallow in them a little bit. Be willing to take a look at the betrayals in our lives. Be willing to take a look at the disappointments in our lives. And allowing the disillusionment that we have been stuck in to fall away, essentially. I pulled a clarifier card, and whenever I pulled that, it was the Tower. So with that, I almost feel like there are a lot of things kind of crumbling in some of our lives right now. With that crumbling, it can feel like a lot, right? It can feel like a lot. It can feel very stressful. It can feel very confusing. But what we need to remember is with this crumbling, things that are falling away are not for us any longer. These could be situations, these could be relationships, these could be situationships, these could be places, this could be anything, okay? And I know that feels a little weird to think about how this is going to recharge us. But what we're being asked to do is to dive deeply into this situation, whatever it is for each of us, and to find some semblance of clarity in this moment. And that doesn't mean that the journey is going to be done and over with. But it does mean that we are going to be able to raise this situation to a new level of awareness. And as we are able to raise it to a new level of awareness, we are going to have a better understanding, okay? And those lies, those deceptions, all of the veils that we have put over our eyes are going to come crumbling down. And even though that could be painful, that's exactly what we need in order to move forward and in order to recharge ourselves. I get the feeling that some of us have been living in this lie a little bit, right? Oh yeah, that one doesn't feel good at all. It's time to find our truth now, friends. It's time to allow that truth to come out. So how are you going to welcome this heavy ass shit today? This definitely aligns with the Pluto Kazemi coming, yeah. So be willing to do this work in preparation. How are you going to do this? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.